Welcome and good evening to the 7th episode of the Bonnet Chronicles. How's everybody doing this evening? All right, I'd like to get right into it. I'd like to introduce my special guest today, professional football player and also the founder of the Little Rascals flag football team. Yeah, champions, okay? This Coach K. How you doing?
Can't complain.
Right. Well, I mean, you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about you, like, you know, what you about, like, what the Little Rascals is, like, you know, give us some, like, you know, some feedback, like, what's going on?
Absolutely. The Little Rascals basically started during the pandemic. It was nothing to do for my kids. They were getting on my nerves in the house.
We cannot relate.
That's what I'm saying. I know everyone relates. I was having a conversation with my mom, and she heard them playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And she said something like, you need to do something with them Little Rascals. Get them Little Rascals in football. And it clicked like that. It was like, Little Rascals football, what? And then a couple weeks later, a guy messaged me and asked me, like, yo, you trying to coach a team? You can start your own team. And I instantly had the name in my head. And from there, it went to developing a logo. So I reached out to somebody at home. She drew it up. Reached out to another friend. He put color on it. And that's how it came. But it's all family.
So all of this is coming from home. Where is home?
Virginia, all day.
Okay.
757, all day.
Okay. So some of the merchandise he's talking about is the shirt that I got on right now. This is the gym wear. It's designed by who?
That right there is by 4A Creations. So shout out to you.
Right. Does amazing work. Does all the shirts and stuff for you guys, right? Most of it.
The women's shirts and stuff, yeah.
They do have the bucket hats, guys. These are $20 a piece. You know, save your ass from the sun and shit like that. So if you guys are interested, you already know what time it is. So you're from Virginia. What brought you out here to El Paso, man?
I came out here with my son's mother.
Okay.
It was something different. It didn't work, but Virginia and El Paso are so different that I said I loved it, and I stay here.
How are they different?
Virginia has trees, water, it's green. There's no mountains where I'm from. Here is brown.
Tumbleweeds.
You can see as far as the eye can see. Like
dry heat.
You can just see your destination. Just in the car. Like,
okay.
Where I'm from, it's trees. It's like tunnel vision. So it's, and then the people are different. So like speaking Spanish, like what? I ain't never thought about that until I got here.
Do you know Spanish?
Poquito.
You know poquito?
That's it.
All right.
I know enough.
¿Sabes suficiente?
No. Nah, like you gotta be football related or something, or a color, something big, or a number.
Pelota.
Nah, see.
That's ball.
Oh nah, see they said stuff that was like different colors.
Equipo.
Nah, like
that's
rojo
is
like
red, yeah.
And then
but I mean, you were playing in Juarez professional. Let's get into that, because I mean, I'm not gonna skip over that. Like, bro, you was playing ball, professional ball for who?
At the time, it was the Juarez Centauros. So it was the first team in the family, like to ever have a team. They got in the league, and we went over there, some Americans. Me and my boy, shout out to Kwame Quarters. First Americans to go over there. Tried out, made the team, and it was different. Like, I'm used to ready, set, go. They're like, listo. Something, bah. So I'm like, what in the world? But once I picked that up, they started giving me just little colors and stuff like that to let me know go left or right. So it was different, but it was just a different experience just to go over there and
didn't I put you on a trade? Didn't you get a trade for me with the picture of you catching the ball or some shit?
Yeah.
That's how me and you met, right?
Yeah.
That is. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I made you a custom.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it was from our championship game in Mexico. Yeah, sure did.
That was a mean ass catch.
It was a catch.
I remember that picture, and I hand painted that motherfucking tray. 3 different fucking colors.
Yeah, sure
yeah,
was.
where is it?
I still have it.
Oh, okay.
I still have it.
Just making sure. Making sure.
Because I always like to support. You know what I'm saying?
I
was like, I need to get it, and it was actually our throwback, my throwback logo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that was the original one, and yeah, he did a tray, and it was that picture. Now that I think about it,
that was an amazing catch.
So yeah,
I remember that. And then after that, that's when I started seeing this little team running around everywhere, not knowing what they were doing, falling, you running all over the damn place. Like, what is it like to teach little people, bro? You can't yell at them. You can't tell them to get right. You can't get in their face. Like, how is it? You just like, come on, man.
Who can't yell at them? Like, who can't yell? Like,
nah, you a yeller.
If I don't do nothing else, I yell for the simple fact, for kids, when you yell, it brightens. What did he yell at? And like for them being athletes, they know if I do this, coach gonna yell about this. But then after a while, they get it. But to coach them, it's like I don't have patience for my own kids, but I have way more patience for everyone else's kids, like being out there. And I think that goes for a lot of people. Like I hear a lot of parents say that, like, I don't have no patience for my kids, but I could be around other kids. And it's like, my kids are involved in here, so I've learned to just teach them. Just, don't take it, don't be so. Like I let them play. I ain't worried about them because I worry about the ones that I can. Because I got, while I'm at the front of the line, I always have some in the back of the line playing with the dirt, playing with the grass, playing with the ants, and I see it. I just don't address it. I pick and choose my battles. I'm just I'm trying to teach how to. No ants, yeah, exactly. We don't play the ants on Saturday, so I'm trying to teach them how to slide and get there. Teach them little stuff. I ain't worrying about no grass, but it's fun. It's fun.
I see you running on the sides. I see you running, just running everywhere with your scarf.
That is genuine excitement. Like,
and you can feel it. I mean, you can literally feel the fucking excitement, the momentum, the adrenaline. Like, you be taking off.
Oh my goodness.
You be taking off. They be running.
And I want to meet them in the end zone. I always tell them that I'll meet you in the end zone.
Right.
It's just like to see them make a play and do and take off, and it makes me. And I do that like in my everyday, like when I play or if I play flag or don't, like I have the same excitement. So like to see them do it, I'm like, and then kids always think you old, you can't run and stuff like that. So I always try to stay active.
Who can't run?
Right, that's what they.
Man, I'm running. I'm motherfucking running.
These kids think they
know it all.
Yeah, coach, again. So we always do. Speaking of that, we always do a kids versus parents game. Just to let the kids know, hey, we taught you everything you know.
Right.
And then it gives the parents a chance to see, like what the kids go through, like pulling flags and stuff like that. It ain't easy.
No, it's really not, because it's a lot different from tackle, but what got you into the flag and not the tackle? For the simple part that it was just so kids wouldn't get hurt, or was it easier, or why didn't you fuck with the tackle? At
the time, it was, my son was 3.
Okay.
So there are no football tackle leagues for 3-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he was the one getting on my nerves.
Oh, so you just wanted to pretty much involve something,
I needed him to do something. I didn't care if it was racquetball or something. Who the first one to call me back, he was getting signed up for it. It just so happened to be the coach to do the league that I'm currently in, actually.
Right.
Community involved. Marcus gave me a call. I was like, you want to try to bring in a team? I was like, yeah. And that's why I started it, because that was the only option. And I was like, I know football. I don't know soccer. Like, I would love to learn it, but I don't know soccer. I know football. We can do this. So.
And you do it well. I've seen you play. I've seen you coach. You do a damn good job, man.
Thank you.
You do a damn fucking job. So, what's up with this purple shiny thing over here?
All right, this right here. This thing right here. This thing right here is hey, this is a culmination of hard work. What Floyd say, hard work, dedication, and really it's a testament to my parents, you know, like at the beginning of every season, I tell them, hey, your kid gonna play. How long they play depends on them. You know, like I'm entitled to give you 6 games. That's what you sign up for. So I'm gonna give you 6 games. Now, how long you play in each game, you come out here and work. And my parents, when they go home, I can tell my parents are telling their kids, hey, you need to go out there and work. You need to go do this, this, and this, because they come back and they show. If they weren't strong like the first week, second week, I can tell that the parents been either not feeding them. No, I'm playing. I can tell the parents, I can tell the parents been, you know, reiterating what I've been saying. I'm like, yo, coach said do this. I want to see you get in the game. I want to
There's
take more
no
pictures.
child abuse going on with these kids, bro. They're getting fed.
Of course we do. Like that's one thing I always tell my kids. That's one thing I always tell my son. I'm like, man, he make a play. I'm like, you might eat tonight. But I love it. Like it's a beautiful thing when you see that the parents buy in and trust.
The involvement.
Yes, trust what you're saying. Like you hear them on the sideline. Do like this, do like that. I didn't even have to say anything. You know, and it's just like, man, we got constant coaches. So
do some of the parents like get out of line? Like, does there be like some crazy moments and shit where you just gotta step back and be like, guys, come on, man, it's a fucking kid's game.
Now, I'll be honest with you, not my team. We're relatively we don't start anything.
Right.
You know, it's more so our kids are playing so hard and they're you know, they playing how they coach, and other teams they don't. You know. Parents don't like that, and they start saying stuff to us, and from there you hear people getting mad and stuff like that. But never to the point where none of them have, you know, ran up in our face or anything like that. You know, I don't think we'll let it get there, but yeah, it gets intense. It gets intense to the point where everybody's cheering, and if you do a cheer, they want to do the opposite cheer. Like, hold on, y'all didn't even have that. You know, like y'all stealing it from us. But go ahead.
I saw a lot of posts recently, man. They were trying to cheat y'all's asses out of a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like, you over here, and then they're questioning your kid's age because that's just how good he plays and just how skilled he is. Like, what? Like, it's
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So, week 3 or 4 in the season, we had a game. It was the game of the week. We both were undefeated. My Little Rascals versus the EP Legends. This lady, I don't know what her issue with me was, but we playing the game,
right?
And it just didn't add up. You know, like we playing in the game and it just didn't add up. Now, mind you, before we played them, I used to watch their games, sit in the parking lot, or either my other coach, Coach Josh, shout out to Coach Josh, he would sit at the game in the parking lot and watch the team. We would watch them like real coaches do. We would watch them, scout them.
Right.
And tell each other, hey, this player right here is this player. This player is this player. So when they showed up to play us, it was like they had, like they told those kids to bring their older brothers, because none of their team showed up. It was a whole different team that showed up and played us. So we playing the game, and I'm just like, man, none of my plays is going how I know they, you know, I ain't tripping.
Right.
And so it got to the point where my gut just told me, like, hey, hold on, make a challenge. I challenged it, and lo and behold, the kid was in the same class as the kid in my 10U team. So I'm just like, man, so the game got called. So
because it's serious that time, what's it called, the age limits and shit, right?
Yeah, it's age limits. Yeah, that's why when I recruit, we put you need a birth certificate, you know, state or military ID. We just need a picture of a copy for age verification, you know, so that the kids
out there looking 30 and shit.
Yeah, I'm 8, like
got NFL players, college motherfucking players
so
out there.
That was what they did week 1. So that's what week 4. They did that. She did that, and it was like, oh, it was a big fuss. Oh, they've never lost in the 4 seasons or something like that.
Yeah, because they always cheating.
Because we won't there. Like, you got it twisted. I know why you won.
Cheaters.
But so that game, we got the win, right?
Right.
So now move on.
You made a little TikTok. I saw your little dance. I saw your little, you was getting it, okay?
My mom always told me, kill it with kindness. Kill it with kindness. Yeah, check it out on our Rascals page, Facebook.
Yeah, he did a whole
Yeah,
Fucking, he did a whole
we gonna keep
TikTok
doing
and
it, too.
shit.
We're gonna keep doing it because my mom always told me kill them with kindness. So I know I had to win the game first before I could talk any type of junk. Because I know I'm open for them to do it to me. You know, like I can take it. And so we went throughout the season and we ended up number 1. So we went through the playoffs. The way it worked out, they had to play. They ended up playing us. So we finally got to play them in the championship game. So that's why that game meant so much, because she's also trying to start a league. So if y'all see that league out there, I told her I wasn't going to mess with it. The legendary Gridiron League, don't put your kids in there. It's built off a lie, you know. And so what they did was...
Hey, we all about protecting the kids, man.
Yeah, the league. So what we did was, she started the league. She wanted to take the teams. And so when we went to go beat them this week, that's who we played. We played her, and she used the same older kids again. She tried to use the same older kids in the game.
Question your son.
He scored a touchdown, and after he scored a touchdown, questioned my son. And I told her, it's not like this is another kid that's new to the program. This is my child. I could tell you.
They know who this kid is.
He's been here all year, you know.
All season.
Why didn't you question him the last game when you were cheating? Like, if it was such a problem.
Right.
They couldn't answer it. So that's why it meant a lot to win that game. And you just hear him talking on the sideline. Oh my goodness. Like, they got the ball back, and I remember the coach with the little bitty ponytail on his head say something like, 25 seconds? That's more than enough time. And my team shut them down. It was like they had 4 plays, we shut them out in 1.
Got your asses whooped.
Hey, like when I say...
It's because, look, man, I understand these are kids. These are kids. And I understand, like, they're kids. But there's just sometimes that it is contaminated by adult emotions and females like her. Because how the fuck you gonna come over here and try and cheat? And then you're gonna build something off of cheating.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're not here, we're not hating, we're not doing none of that bullshit, but just really, really, really look into the programs that your kids are getting involved in. Some of the intentions of the coaches and shit like that, bro, are not what they're stating. And that's another reason why I wanted to bring him on, is because some of these coaches and shit are not with good intentions with these kids. They be working them hard. They be disrespecting them. And I've seen kids walk off, and I've seen, and it's fucked up. And I've seen how you are with your kids. You're very straightforward. You have some badass fucking players. I know you have 2 little girls on that team.
Oh yeah, my girl.
Bro, they
Judith.
be...
Shout out Judith.
Kiki.
Hey.
She be running. She be...
Big boss Judith. That's what every time I put a video out for, I put it for that song. Yeah, that little
Shout
girl.
out to Judith.
She came to me like most of the kids that come, and this is what people don't understand. Most of the kids who come to me are not experienced. Never played flag football, never played any sport, never done anything before. So like we take the time and teach them step every week. It's not like we're just going out here scrimmaging. No. My first week of every season, I do the same exact drill every season. I've been doing this about 15 seasons. I would do the same drill. You come out, you go run again, see who can pull the flags. And we started out, like I said, sorry. The stuff that you see, like we was trash.
Dude, you was losing all the time, bro. Kids were falling everywhere. You was yelling. You was all over the fucking place.
Like my son, he was a center. Like he was 3 years old, he was a center. He would snap the ball and he would just be sitting there. The play is all the way up there. And now he's one of the ones running the ball. Like I got a clip of him scoring in a playoff game, like the last week. So the development that you see with these kids, like Judith is one. Like, man, Judith and Jaden, like that's the other little one that runs. Like if you just see them, like you just like, dang, like y'all won't like that before. Like and to see it now, and then other teams can't do nothing with it.
No, I'm telling you, when they first started, these kids were falling everywhere.
We were literally happy to just. I was happy to just pull the flag. Like I won't worry about scoring in no game. Like I was happy that we just everybody played, everybody all right, nobody nose bleeding. All right, let's go shake it. Like I didn't even care that we didn't win because I knew we didn't.
I went to one practice, I think, because my
friend
my friend at the time, she had her daughter in cheerleading, so she was like, "Come out, check out the team," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, that's my dude, I'm gonna go out there."
Yeah, it was
all the time. He's yelling, kids falling everywhere, kids running everywhere. I was cracking up.
Just to think about it, like for people in the sports world, they know we were a stat game, meaning when you played us, you knew you were going to boost your stats up. A lot of touchdowns, you were going to pull a lot of flights. So they didn't even think twice about us.
But look at you.
It took one season. Because the following season...
Hold on, say that again. How many seasons it took?
It took one.
Damn fucking right. One.
It took one season.
One.
I lost everything my first year. After that, we went undefeated. And this one, we came back in this league. This is my first season back in this league right here. And we happen to win it. So, yeah, it means a lot because it takes a lot of time. You put a lot of time into it and you don't get paid a dime for it. Like, I don't think people understand that. Like,
all right, well, that's another reason. Let's get into that because, like, a lot of people don't know the inside, the inside outs of a lot of shit on why there's registration fees and stuff like that. Like, a lot of the expenses and stuff usually come out of the coaches' pockets. And then here you guys come with the sponsors and the donations and all that shit, but like sometimes it's not enough.
Yeah.
Because it should be expensive. It'd be expensive. And see, the reason I believe like a lot of kids don't excel in a lot of sports and shit like that because it is expensive. A fucking pair of shoes is cost like $200. Yeah. And people are getting overseen because they don't got the right shoes to play or they can't afford a fucking ball or shit like that. Like, I find it kind of sad that people are overlooked because of their financial situations. But then here you come and you be doing your raffles, everything like that. Who is this?
Yeah, this is actually it's a partnership with, you see that? Tommy's Car Wash. Tommy's Car Wash where with our promotional code, scan our promotional code. We also have the digital version that we can send to people.
Send that to me and I'll go ahead and post it after the podcast.
You get a free month of car wash after the and not only that, portion of it goes towards us as well. So not only you need your car wash anyway, especially out here with the dirt, unexpected.
Okay, what? For $32.99, you get 30 days free of your dirty ass car being washed. For $32.99. $32.99, guys. That's like $1 something per fucking day, and you get unlimited washes for 30 days for $32.99.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
And that's not bad.
And after the
dude, this offer ends August 24th. I'm gonna go ahead and post this. And like y'all hit them up, bro, because like these car washes and all this unexpected weather, rain and shit. And I mean, I passed by Tommy's Express Car Wash. I mean, they cool, Tommy.
And I'll tell you, yeah, with them, it's special because.
Is his name Vermarian? I'm fucking with you.
I would
Is that his job? Is that his job? I'm just fucking with you.
He worked at the other car wash,
right?
With no name. But no, it's dope because it really you get the free car wash, and then like I said, after the 32 you pay at one time. We telling you, like I'm telling you, you can either downgrade or you can,
No, it's
go
just
to a
simple as
different one.
fuck. Pay $32.99, enter your email, personal info, vehicle, and get your shit washed.
Yeah, it gives you the works. You get the works as far as the wash. And this is the key. This is the key that's different between Tommy's Car Wash and Mister's is they have a mat cleaner. Like, people who got kids, they understand. Nobody wants to do that last part when you scrubbing out the mats.
Oh, the detailing
everything,
part.
The Cheetos, everything, Apple, everything's still stuck in it. You put this right in the machine. It goes in, comes out. Boom. You pick your mats up, put it on.
Never heard of another.
Exactly.
So Tommy has
a mat cleaner.
Bro.
Also, we have a grand opening on September 7th that we're going to invite everyone out to. You'll hear more about that. That because we are, once again, the first partnership with them, we're going to be there for the grand opening. of the central location of Tommy. So we're gonna.
And this is when you're gonna keep me posted so I can.
September 7th is the date right now, but yeah,
Okay.
if anything changes, yeah. Also, you'll have a chance to, in fact, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders will be there. So you'll get, for those of you who like the Dallas Cowboys, this is the closest thing you're gonna get to a championship. I appreciate that too, Ms. Gray.
From Louis.
Oh, what's up, bro?
I appreciate that for real.
He said hard work and dedication. And then T said, what's popping, my people?
I love you, T.
I'm telling you this.
Dude, T, car wash.
And
Tell everybody.
And so especially like what you said, like I find different things for the to raise money.
Right.
Because you have to pay for registration for okay, we'll see.
How much is registration?
Registration is for a new kid. Right now it's $100. 50 goes towards the league, the other 50 goes towards your uniform. Unlike some teams, we're gonna have uniforms. Like if you're a team, you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you play good. As Deion say, you play good, they pay good. So therefore, we're trying to, and I want it to be an experience. When you know you're coming with the Rascals, you know you're gonna have a uniform. You're not gonna have to show up in a white T-shirt, a U-neck or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
you want to give them the whole experience that they're really part of the team. This is what they're doing. Because some of these kids do be taking this shit real fucking serious, man.
My kids do. That's why some of the parents get mad when they're playing against the kids. Like my babies play hard. Like they really have my back on that field. Like if I say, hey, let's go out here and play, they know when coach is serious. If I tell them go have fun, they know to go have fun.
Man.
And see, this is why
we have good, bro.
This is why I do what I do to keep kids, them from going to some teenagers or something. Give them something positive to look for, because every kid mainly stays in the program.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I was supposed to go to fucking college on a track scholarship. Yeah, bro, a track scholarship. I was fast as fuck, boy.
Louis said, keep up the amazing work, bro.
I appreciate that.
So yeah, you're offering them an outlet. If I would have continued with track and shit like that, that would have been my outlet. And I'm gonna say honestly, I don't think I would have turned out the way that I fucking turned out. And I can honestly fucking say that shit. Programs like this save kids. And I really, you can say whatever after I say this, but it is what it is, man. Programs like this man right here, it'll help your kids not end up like this. Mad, angry at the world. Give your kid an outlet, because you really don't know what these kids are going through at school or at home or within themselves and shit like that. This right here is, we're not telling you come out. No, we're literally showing you that there is an outlet. It's not violent, whatever. I do have, other people that have tackle football, but flag, I think it's just a little bit, how you say, you gotta fucking narrow it and snatch that bitch instead of just throwing your body on someone. You have to be determined, skilled, focused on grabbing that damn flag. Anybody can tackle anyone. I'm gonna throw myself. I'll be throwing what?
Arlette said, laughing my ass off. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Arlette.
Fast as fuck, boy. I'm telling you, dude. I used to be the fastest. Dude, I used to be
they be running fast as hell.
Fastest fucking kid. You know what? I'm gonna go out there.
Their little arms be having me dead, bro. They be
I'm gonna be like, come on, let's run it. They're gonna be like, what the hell is this fucking lady?
I'm telling you, come out there. Our kids, anybody, I invite anyone to come out there. Our kids love to interact with people, and if you're not another team playing against us, you'll come out there they know my kids, because you get to know them, and you always hearing us yell their names, and it's
more of a family.
It's exactly what it is. It's a family. I don't have blood family here, but I tell them all the time, blood makes you related. Football made us family. Because of this football, I've gained so many relationships. I didn't have contacts before. At one point I was homeless, but a football teammate helped me get everything back on course. You know what I'm saying? that story is actually everything that's coming out in a couple weeks too. I did finish a documentary with my mom, and when I went back home.
Okay, so I was about to ask you a little bit more too, a little bit more in detail, but we're gonna go ahead and wait for the documentary. Like, fucking send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link.
I'm gonna put it out.
That's crazy.
But the overall price of it, like, it's like I have to pay as a coach. I have to pay to put a Little Rascals out there, you know?
Right.
So for me to put a team out there, it costs. Then for the kids to register, they have to, you know, at the end of the year, you want trophies, you got referees, you got everything that you pay for. We pay for the referees, you know, you pay for the field. Like, that's stuff that as a coach, you have to make sure that's taken care of. When we practice, when I rent a park, I have to rent a park every week. That way, because it's a public park, anybody can show up. And I'm glad I'm getting a chance to explain it because I don't think people understand that. So I won't turn you away, but some coaches will. If you show up to a park and it's a team there and they tell you, oh, you got to leave because I've got a permit. That's why. Because you're paying for the park so that someone don't just randomly come out there. Because you don't know. It's a public park, you know. Somebody might just randomly on an important day you want to be out there. Let me go walk the dogs.
And people disrespectful like that?
They will run out there, walk the dog take a shit right there where you... Like, come on, man. You see us. I'm sorry. Like...
Yeah, you sorry ass motherfucker.
Yeah, but yeah, that costs.
Lorraine says it takes more focus and concentration to play flag football than tackle football.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say. You gotta zero in on that little piece of fucking material. I'll throw myself any day.
I tell the kids all the time. When you get to a certain point, you gotta be a little contact. You gotta get it, but when somebody just think you're gonna go grab somebody and they spin, now you just that quick, and it's skills. It's a lot of skills. It's a lot of skills, a lot of more space, a lot less kids compared to 11 on 11. So it's more space. So you gotta. We didn't have that growing up. You know, that's why it's kind of different. You know, growing up, we didn't have a flag football option.
I never really.
Nah, you never.
Nah, you went out there.
Right? Like,
you went out there.
You might have had it in.
Nah, you went out there and fucked your ass up.
Like in PE, maybe.
Nah,
years later.
It wasn't no flag. Nah, man, we was tackling.
It was straight football. Like I'm 38, so I've been doing it for like 30 years. Honestly,
I used
straight
to play
30 years.
I used to play with the dudes, man. I used to get out there with the boys.
Yeah, so.
And it was straight tackle, man. You ate that dirt.
Yeah, and this league is different than most because you can actually.
Yeah,
tackle.
being the only fucking.
I mean, you can actually block. You can actually block in this league. So.
Let's see y'all fucking tackle me now.
Yeah, this league. I actually like this league for this main reason. Like, it allows you can block in the flag. Like, you can't extend, but you can block. Like, and that helps when people go to the next level. Like, when they want to go do tackle, you've already been learning with me,
right?
In our league. You've already been learning how to, you know, the fundamentals of it. So when you go to tackle, the next thing is just really all out. Hey, that little aggression that we told you to hold back, let it go. You know. And so you see what kids got it in them. You know, ones who start running the ball and they want to stiff on them. Like, you can't do that. You can do that in tackle, though. You know, so
see, I can't do that. I start punching people.
But that's what I'm saying. That's a skill. So
have you ever had any kids start punching?
No, my kids.
My kids are.
No, I'll be honest. Like,
why you gotta call us out?
We run a tight ship,
right?
But it's like not like, oh, they probably like did it. We have more fun than a lot more people think. I mean, I see your guys' videos, man. I've been catching a few times when you be posting them and shit. Y'all look like you guys have a lot of fun out there, man. At the end of the day, I always tell my kids, y'all kids, like, I want you to have fun. Like, win, lose, or draw, we're going to love you. We're going to, you know, no matter what. But why not win it? You know, why not win it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, we're going to love you the same if you lose, but I love you even more if you win it. Come on. You know, so it's...
Would you consider yourself a sore loser?
No, not at all. I know how to take the good with the bad. I've been doing it so long. Like, I've been playing so long. I know been like a good player on a sorry team, so I know how to take the... Thank you, Pedro. He taught me a lot. I know how to take the good with the bad. Like, that was my college coach. So...
His name's Pedro?
Pedro Aruza.
Both for Pedro.
Pedro Ruza, man. That dude, man.
So he's the man that taught
That's the
you
man.
what you know.
Be on time, 15 minutes, like I was telling you earlier. 15 minutes early. Like, that's the man. Now I'm talking about what he taught me. What he taught me.
I understand that.
Not you. What he taught me.
Arlette said, and when you have good coaches in Pee Wee leagues, you grow up and always remember them for the hard work and discipline they installed in us. I still remember my cheer coach from when I was little. That stays in us for life.
You never lie.
I fucking love you, Arlette. You're so
I don't know if
fucking-
I'm pronouncing his name right. I think his name is Adrian, but he said, "Big Bread K, congrats, bro."
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I know who that is. That's my
He's on
Facebook
here.
friend.
So, boy, yeah, it's the truth. Like Coach KB, Coach Keith Rouse, Coach Chamberlain, I'll never forget them. Like, they're the reason why, I love the Hampton Tornadoes, my red and black colors. Like, I'll never forget them. Like, if I was to see Coach KB, like, you always remember. Like you said, you always remember coaches, and that's why that experience I had, that's a great question, too. The experience I had at home wearing the red and black for the Hampton Tornadoes is the inspiration to everything I do now. With red and black, like that's our colors. That was my colors back there growing up. I fell in love with red and black then. So
There's some hard colors together.
I love it. I love the
My
way.
shirt go hard.
Yeah, see, and these are something we thinking about bringing out, and I just love it. I love it. I love, like it takes a lot to do all of it, but it's rewarding. It's rewarding when it's done properly. It's rewarding. I'm just, like some of the coaches that I know, some of them there, I'm like some people I don't want. Boy, clean that damn table. And I made a video for her. Clean that damn table before I whoop your ass. Which I did. But
I'm gonna borrow a kid. I'm gonna put in the league so I can talk shit.
Man, like I said, I'm recruiting now.
Someone let me borrow their kid.
Like I'm recruiting now. Like I'm recruiting
Boo-boo.
now.
Put me in, coach.
Like,
She's 10. She look 10. Look at her.
No, I don't.
I ain't gotta worry about it.
It's like me putting Boo Boo in the game and saying she 10, bro.
like,
Come on, man.
Like, it's okay. They gone to a new league. Like,
It's cool.
but I had to send them off the right way.
No, we ain't like I said. We talking shit because this is what we do. We
Exactly.
can't.
Oh, I can. Yeah,
Lamar
that's right.
said that's beautiful.
That's right. Cause yeah,
What's up?
they tried it. Like I said,
They tried
They
it.
thought they knew some of the plays and stuff like that. Like I said, like I had one video where the commentator thought he knew. Oh, I like to run. I love to keep them guessing, and it was a pass, like an outright pass, and I just love that. I love to keep them guessing.
They be
Like,
hating on you.
I'm an offensive minded set person. Like anybody know me know I've always played like receiver or running back, so I know how to read a defense, even if it's flag. Like, and then I'm coaching against kids. I would like to think I'm smarter than kids, and I know that the kids will only move, but the way that they're gonna move, no matter what the coach think, So I play into that, and then like you said something earlier, with my scarf, I always wear a scarf. I always have a scarf if you see it because I want to be. It's easier for me to say, "Hey, throw it over there like this, throw it over there," as opposed to me saying like, "Hey, throw it right there." Then they're gonna see where I'm talking about. The kids gonna adjust. So I always cover my mouth and hey, run this play. What is you doing?
Right.
Grab the flag. God dang. Like all that stuff.
No, you can hear yourself. I hear you,
I enjoy,
man.
but like,
What
I
the
never
fuck?
cuss at them.
No.
I never cuss. I
No.
always.
I've never heard cussing, but the yelling, yeah.
Everything I tell them is productive, is constructive. Like if they do it, we'll be successful. And it's like so, but it's funny. People always ask why I got it. Yeah, I'm covering up, talking.
There's
I
this
told-
one
I got-
video. He's running. He's running on the
I'm
side of
always
the
out
fucking field. It was fucking hilarious. He's just running.
I just try to show them like being, and that's why I still play in Mexico, just to be an inspiration. That way, because a lot of kids always, coaches always say what they did, or
Right.
and there's no proof that you can show them. But like I try to show them, like I had to go to my game the other day with my football stuff on, and decided to stay because it was a playoff game and missed my game in Mexico because the game was too good, But I want to be able to show them, hey, look at these videos. And not it be on a VHS or something like that.
So you
know
put
what I'm
these
saying?
little people above yourself all the time.
I
all
do.
the time.
I do. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's like the football.
It's because, bro, I just wish that people would motherfucking see like the passion in what the fuck I see when I look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish that they could like see how much you care about these kids.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, I know I have a whole bunch of business owners out there.
And we looking. Like,
we need sponsors. And I'm going to say we because I support. I'm supporting Little Rascals since they first started. Like, I tell you, man, running, falling.
Sorry,
having in the field, having a whole heart attack.
Yeah, I'm very dramatic. Like when I'm big play, I'm jumping.
The more support this team gets, like the further they can go. Like, what is it?
The more I can do. Like right now, we just won the championship, 8-0, and they wanted rings. So we're looking for sponsors to help us with that. We are registered with the IRS, so we're not just like any team that's just asking for donations or anything. Like
we want all legit.
Yeah, you help. We want to everybody help each other. You know, like we're the type of team we want to help patronize your business. Like not just receive something from you. We want to come there. We're going to come support. I'm coming to support. I'm bringing cameras. I'm coming to record. We're coming to bring Rascal Nation to your business, as well as help you as promote your business. You know, because we can put it on our uniforms, anything that we do, our YouTube channels. And it's a tax write-off. We will provide you with the EIN. So we're not just asking just to ask, you know. There's stuff that I want to do, you know, end of year banquet. Like I said, it costs every game for a referee. It aside from me paying registration, the kids' registration, me registering my team, it costs. Flags. Every season, the flags grow legs. So therefore I need to get flags every season. I swear they do. They grow legs every season.
Oh, Mom, I love her. Like, she sent you 100 stars, and she says stars to keep the kids out of trouble. Wu-Tang for the kids.
Woo, woo, I fucking love you, Arlen.
And then Loretta says support the kids and their passion.
Damn right.
I'm telling you, like this guy, like I ultimately
support these kids,
that's
bro.
All
these kids are some badass kids,
check
man.
Us out.
If you were just,
check us out.
I tagged him. Look, guys, I tagged him for a reason. I support this man fully. Okay, that's why I wanted to bring him on my show, because these kids are amazing, and it's not gonna cost you nothing to support.
Like our Facebook page, Little Rascals. We're on all social media platforms. We also have our own single, which we own the rights to, by my boy Walt Leon, Who Want It. So whenever you hear the Rascal song, it's on all social media, all music platforms. We own the rights to that. So
I need a theme song.
Yeah, that's that Who Want It song. When you hear it, my boy put that together. It's also, he talks about it on our YouTube on how he came up with it and everything. So yeah.
Batman football, you got a theme song and shit.
We got a theme song. So people hear it and they're like, did they say Little Rascals? Yes. Like we have our own theme song. Like this is stuff like I just come up with, like, man, this would be dope. If this would be a hell of an experience if I experienced it. So everything I come up with is like just me thinking like, dang, what would the kids like if they had this growing up and stuff like that. So but yeah, a sponsor would be amazing. Like, put you on our shirts. Sponsors, plural. Yeah.
Sponsors.
Come, you know, we want to come to your business. We want you to come to the games. We want you to show that you support your community just like your community supports you.
Business owners, lawyers, doctors. Come on, guys. Come on.
I have a lot of my players. It's like multiple families, you know, like multiple kids in the household. Like I have some that have kids on the older age group and a kid on the younger age group, and some with our cheer, because eventually we had enough kids coming that we started a cheer program. You know,
it was lit.
So we got cheer as well.
What's her name's daughter was a cheerleader. Remember, they were all over the damn fucking place.
It's just a beginner. Yeah, it's just a it's like a developmental league. So, but we teach them so hard, like you don't even think. That's why a lot of people think that the kids have to be skilled when they come to me. No, we teach them this. Like, it gets
expensive though.
Yeah.
Any kind of sport, because I remember she was in cheer. She was no. She was a nighttime cheer. That is the best team in El Paso, and that price ticket was crazy. I'm gonna tell you, right? It was crazy. Boo used to go to gymnastics and cheer. Okay. Every day. This little girl had practice. Every day this little girl had practice. I'm paying for this out of pocket, okay? Then here come people wanting to put their kid where Boo was until they heard that number.
Yeah.
It gets expensive, guys.
Yeah. So imagine.
It gets expensive. I think I was spending almost $3,000 a month on her.
A little bit more.
And she fucking started not knowing a cartwheel, not knowing nothing. She was doing a back tuck in 3 months. She was doing round offs, fucking whatever, dude. She was like, dude, it was, she got to the point where the gymnastics team wanted her, you couldn't touch her.
For $3,000, I'm gonna be in the house fixing myself.
Right? No, but get this. But I was there every practice.
For $3,000.
Every practice, I was there. When she would look to the side, Mom was there. When she would do a stunt and be proud of herself, Mom was there. Yeah. It's an involvement of a lot of things and people, guys. Yeah. And it gets expensive, and it just got to the point where, and then taking the trips to, when they went to Dallas for the NCAs, they got 15th out of 50. They got 15th place out of 50 cheer squads out there. Like I said, nighttime cheer, best El Paso team. Shit, bro, expensive as fuck, though.
Yeah, and we never asked for a lot. We never asked.
What is the total? If you had a sum that would just be amazing right now. Let's speak it into existence, bro. How much? What is the goal? What's the goal that the Rascals are looking at right now?
Because it's easy. Each season, because we do it each season, and it's the same thing. $2,500 pays for all the uniforms, for all the kids. Okay. $2,500 a season, so that pays for each kid. For all the kids, so that they don't have to pay. They just, they'd be able to come out. I can register them. Or
even if people make uniforms or anything like that, if you guys want to be,
I'm looking for someone, if you're local, I'm looking for someone local. I would love to be local where I can come to you.
Where's all my business owners? I have way too many people on my page. I have way too many people
on my page. I would do all
this
stuff locally.
I really, really, really do have a lot of people on my page. Come on, guys.
Message me, hats, anything, I'm willing to help. Like I said, I don't owe anyone anything. I don't have any contract with anyone. I don't have any sponsors that I have to be, dedicated to. So I'm looking. So I will help support anyone. People who's in this program and people who know me, they know, you know how passionate I am about it. I don't wear no other brands and other stuff, with exception here and there. I like to wear my Rascal stuff. I like to because I know who made that. I don't know who made Nike. I know who made this. And I just do it just so the kids, we don't sell it, in bulk or anything. We all make it to order because we're non-profit. So I don't do anything to make a profit from anything. Everything I get, this is the kicker. Everything that I get, I have to pay for first so I can see it. You see what I'm saying?
No, I know. I most
definitely
understand.
I pay for everything first so I can see it. And if I need to make changes, then we make changes. But I have to pay for it. So it's there's so much I want to give the kids, And then I got cheerleaders. We want some new uniforms coming up in spring. Fall, we're gonna get through fall, but spring. And moving forward I just want a business that we can call home, that we can come to after the games, throw an event or whatever the case may be. I don't care what type of business it is. We want to let's show the positive side of of all this, because it's tiring. I tell you this, I have my moments where, dang, I look at the clock, it's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and I'm like, dang, I don't feel like going to practice. But I know I got about 40 some odd people depending on me to you know,
Make it
just
happen.
to show up
And it can be stressful.
But yeah, once I get out of the house and once I get in the car and I'm just like, all right. And once I actually get there, it always happens the same. I'll be good. I'll be. Let's do this. You know.
What's the question?
Arlette said, how young do they have to be to join? We've had my nephew in t-ball, basketball, and soccer. He hasn't tried football though.
I start them at like 3 or 4. 3, depending on how their motors are.
Throw them in there.
If they like my son is 3. He's 3 now. The baby boy. So all my other boys are playing. The baby boy is 3. I started when they're like playing center, just something small, and then just let them run around with everyone. But bring them out.
Adrian says, send me the info, bro, so I can give it to my trucking company.
Yep.
Chris Elder sent 100 stars, and he says, sending support, keep up the good podcast.
I appreciate you.
Laura says,
Mr.
we need
Elder.
more men like this. He said, we need more of us men like this out there that want to be a positive influence and role model for our community and our kids.
Who said that?
Laurier.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a message because you're next. I need you on my show.
Yeah, and speaking of positive men like my coaches, all were one was a parent, 2 were parents. My assistant, my right hand, like I would call us both head coaches because when I couldn't be there, he was there. He took care of me. Coach Josh, his son plays on my team, but he started with me like years ago. It just was kids was in there. Now his son actually made the All-Star team. Like his son came from just learning it, didn't know what he was doing. Now he's an All-Star. So
I have
Coach
a few
Josh.
Facebook friends that have kids on your team.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when
Coach
I shared the post and when I actually said that I was gonna do a podcast with you, like I had a few women reach out and they're just like, dude, my kid's on that team.
Yeah, and it'd be crazy. Like I remember, like I treat all my babies the same. Like if you ask people, I treat them all the same. Like they could all come up to me, they can all talk to me. They all talk to me outside. Like they know I'm not a mean person to talk to. They know it's nothing personal.
Right.
The parents know it's nothing personal. So that's what makes it easy. Like, oh, they ain't yelling at my baby. Okay, well, your baby just standing there.
No,
Yeah, like your baby leaving a whole hole for them to run in. Like your baby tripping. Like that's like
Your baby tripping.
You're tripping. Don't tell me my baby tripping. See, I can't do it. I can't. I'm one of those ones. Yeah, nah.
But see, they know. But I think my parents know. I think they know that like it come from a good place, and they see that.
Once again.
I think I know. I might know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Like
not
sponsors. Come on, man. Like
you come check us out.
The proof is in the pudding. This is the team that y'all need to invest in, man. Give these kids a chance.
We came from.
Give these kids a chance.
One thing I can say about my team is we came from the ground up. We didn't branch off from me being with another team.
This ain't franchise.
And this ain't no franchise.
This is the nitty-gritty
no
noodles.
franchisee over here. Like this was just an idea, a vision, and we ran with it. I ain't have no resources. Every resource I got, I figured it out. And now I'm the one that tries to reach out behind the scenes, and I help other teams and coaches and stuff get to different things like uniforms and different little stuff that we have available. Like our kids even have like own gloves and.
So now it's time for everybody to help you. You always be helping everyone.
Lorraine said the results speak for themselves.
You always helping everyone else, man. You always helping everyone else.
Man. That would be the day.
Don't worry yourself down. He always be helping everybody.
Give yourself credit.
Yeah, man. On this show,
cause like
I
really don't.
I know you humble. I know you humble, but see, that's when I come in. That's when I go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to understand just how amazing of a coach you are, bro. Like I don't really fucking think I can put it in any more fucking words, but like you give a fuck about these kids.
I do.
And it makes me proud that my friend is making sure that they got somewhere to go. Because you really don't know what kid and what they're taking on that field and what they're leaving on that field. Yeah. Like, this is more than just football, guys. Our kids no longer have outlets to shit. They be on them phones. Now they're taking PE out of schools and stuff like that. Like, bro.
Yeah,
I heard that.
Yeah, you have a choice now. You can either put them in theater arts or PE or some. It's one or the other.
They took PE away. They either have theater arts or it's music and band now.
Oh
my God.
In the world.
Yeah.
That was the one thing kids look forward to was PE.
I loved PE.
That was the thing
I was running.
I love PE because we used to play
People being PE, man, being the next period musty as hell. Didn't give a damn they was playing.
But they said, good job, coach.
I was running.
Oh, coach, what's up, Reed? What's up, dog? Yeah, it was like, yeah, PE was the one that what? I know for me growing up, we didn't care, we ain't musty or not, man. That's
Came back fucking
get this work.
Your hands smelling like the tether ball. You remember that shit? Do you remember when it rained and you fucking touched that tether ball?
Teaching that booming.
Yeah.
That booming like
Yeah.
7 plus 7 is what? God damn.
Laria said I was a monster in PE and loved it.
I'm telling you, like, I used to be a man. What?
Dude, that tether ball.
He said that's a great man he has a heart of gold and will forever be blessed.
I appreciate that.
I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she said 99 stars. She said, you are the star, my friend. Keep up with the good hard work. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
It's because I don't like to be on the phone, guys. That's why I be having my comment. Leticia, thank you, baby. That's why I be having, yeah. Tag them, Larir. Tag them.
Yeah.
You know you see that tag, man.
Yeah, any business, like you can come. I tell people all the time, like, you can come check out a practice. You can see how intense our practice is. And
Yeah.
not intense to the part where, like, cause we have them on video to where everybody, you can check it on YouTube. Not to the point where it's like, dang, the kids are running. No, the kids have a ball out there. Like, we surprise them sometimes with water balloons, like, especially depending on the weather. Like, it was just hot, so. Parents, I tell parents in the chat, hey, when I bring the kids up and I start talking to them, y'all come and start hitting with the water balloons. And it's just stuff like that where the kids, that you just see them interacting with their parents in a different light that you don't normally get to see their parents. It's normally straight from work to pick them up to home, you know, but you get to see your parents run out there with you, and it helps build healthy relationships, I think, because you get to see, I'll say this, you get to see the ones where you got, like, the kid is on visitation and stuff like that. You see them come together, you know, like, it's a beautiful thing. You see the kids, because you see the kids happy playing, and this is the common medium. So I've seen parents come in, and, you know, I've seen kids become friends. So when they have a birthday party, who do you think they invite to the party?
Their friend.
Their teammates that they seen, you know, day in and day out. And so it's just...
I think the older we get, like, we really do forget what it was to be a kid and how hard it was. So I think we get consumed with our everyday life as far as bills and relationship, marriage, remembering to take something out to cook.
Yeah.
I think we get lost sometimes, man. So, like, it's good that you give parents just that one fucking just free moment.
Yeah.
It's because I know what it is about the visitation and shit like that,
Yeah.
because, you know, I was in that situation, and it was and it's a wonderful feeling for that little bit of time, but it hurts too afterwards, you know. But anywho, that's another discussion. But I think that's just what it is. A lot of parents forget what it was to be kids.
Yeah.
And to be little and to have emotions and stuff like that. That's why I be trying to.
Coaches too.
Yeah.
Because one thing that coaches forget, and I had to take a step back, like when I first started. I'm like, none of this is working. Like, I had to dumb it down, and I had to realize when I was that kid's age, when I was a 5 and 6 year old, I thought as a 5 and 6 year old. When adults are watching the kids' game, you're thinking with a grown mind. Oh, you should have did this, you should have did this. But you got to realize, your ass wasn't doing that when you was at that age. You know, so you got to dumb it down and think, oh no, that's a kid. They don't identify and see that like you do. So you have to be able to break it down for them so that they do understand. So that was the biggest thing for me was they should see the kid leaning like this, that they're coming this way, you know, like, but to a kid, that's just a motherfucker leaning. Like the kid ain't know. So.
But you do have some parents that do be trying to live through them kids, man.
Yeah.
And they be taking it a little too far sometimes. Like, bro,
Like,
let the kids have fun, man.
Yeah,
have fun.
I lived through mine in a positive way, like.
Let the kids have fun. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Like, just let your kids have fun.
Yeah.
Because once you make it non-fun, it's like more of a chore, and that's when you're just like, I don't want to go no more because I'm gonna get yelled at, or I'm not even good at this shit. I'm always getting yelled at, like my dad over here, my mom, you know, like.
Yeah.
These are kids, man. They're not fucking perfect. They're not perfect. I had to catch myself a few times when I used to tell boo boo, but I think it was the concept of how much money I was spending. It wasn't really how improved she was doing. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of parents get pissed because they feel like they're wasting their money, but you're not wasting if you're investing in your kid.
And you watch.
You're not wasting when you're investing in your kid.
Exactly. Like, and I always.
And invest is not just paying bills and feeding them and making sure they stay out of trouble and shit like that. No, honestly, how many of you today? How many of you actually asked your kid how they're doing today?
Laura said, let kids be kids because once they get older, they cannot get their childhood back.
That's it.
Nah, man, I was forced to grow up.
And then he also said, we as adults got to get back in touch with our inner kids just to have fun with the kids. And like, sometimes we forget.
People be too serious, and like people are too serious. Like you should see some of these coaches and stuff like.
Or let's say preach.
The way they be yelling and
I've seen the videos.
How
They be
serious they
out
are.
there.
Like, how serious they are. Like mind you, I take it serious to the point where I don't need to. It's serious enough to the point where I just got to relay my message to the kids. Not that I need to be yelling and making a fool and getting in trouble. I've been in trouble because of a fight at a flag football game. I learned my lesson, you know, so I don't even let anybody get me to that point. So
because your actions aren't only affecting you, man, they're affecting them kids.
My whole program
it's the whole thing.
They just looking for one thing for me to do, for me to get in trouble. But you're not going to find it. I ain't going to give it to you. Like, you're not going to find me getting in no trouble. Like, I'm always thinking about the next. Like, I'm recruiting right now. So fall season is open. Spread the word. Like, I'm recruiting ages 7 and under, 10 and under, 13 and under. I'm recruiting right now for fall season. Practice going to start, I'm looking at right now, August 9th, which is a Wednesday, Dick Chanel Park, 6 to 7:30. That's all I ask. And I tell the kids, when you get out that car, from 6 to 7:30, ain't no walking. Ain't no walking. And any parent that don't agree with that, like, why wouldn't you? Take your kid back. Like, why would you want him walking when everybody else running? It's just little stuff.
It's a team. It's a team effort. We running. We're running. That's what we doing. We running. If coach says we running, we running.
Unlike someone, like I said, I'm not going to tell my kids to do anything that I don't do. That I can't do, that I won't do, that I don't currently do. Like, I have as I was saying, my 10U coaches are all siblings to one of the other kids. It's his dad, it's his granddad, and it's his brother. It's his brother-in-law. That his uncle.
You got the whole generation squad out there.
Shout out Josiah Joseph. Yeah, that's his 10U. That's his coach. That's who coaches. With me, it's me and Coach Josh. And with my 13U, I had to put a dog on top of it. Somebody that knew how to talk to those kids because they're on their way to middle school and high school. That's that make or break. The idle mind is a devil playground type age right there. So got to keep them active. My boy Coach Shy. I knew Coach Shy. He was my teammate with the Brawlers, the little semi-pro team that I played with out here.
I feel, yeah.
He was but I seen how he carried himself, amongst us grown men. I saw how he carried himself, and I told him, and he can tell you, I said, yo, I need you to coach my older group. I said, yo, you got it in you. You're going to be a dog. They're going to listen to you. You're going to change some lives. And that's what I told him. I said, yo, you got the power to change lives for these kids. I need somebody that's like that I can depend on. gave me a day or two. It's like, let me talk with my wife because she's pregnant. Shout out to our future little baby rascal, you know. And he came back and said, yeah. So him, Coach Shy, Coach Mike Bimbo, and Coach Julian are all former teammates of mine. And now they're my coaches for the 13U team. So it's like, it's a family thing.
It's a family thing.
Everything
it's a family event.
Is within.
Everyone's intentions are pure. They know what it is.
No
There's
hate.
no hidden agendas. There's no hate. There's no confusion. There's none of that. And that's
we don't
what.
have issues over here. Like that's the crazy
good.
part. No arguments amongst parents. No coaches arguments. No, we don't have any of that because I don't allow it. Like, I mean, we treat everybody fair. Like we give you an experience. Like there's no need to argue and stuff like that. And when I meet with the parents at the beginning of the season, I tell them this is how it's gonna go. And then when they see, once again, that dang, he know what he talking about. Cause I don't think they understand.
That, don't you? You hate that, don't you? I know you.
I hope you watch it.
I know you gonna come. I know you. Say something.
I know you mad.
Say something.
I know you mad.
Stay mad.
Stay mad, because I'm
clean off that table.
I'm gonna be at the next game.
That's all I'm gonna say to her. Clean off that table before I whoop yo. That's it.
Ass.
That's it. Man, y'all don't understand like that.
I gotta be present the next time, because you know me, I'm gonna be like,
I ain't gonna be no next time. We ain't talking about them.
Someone named Gabby said teaching them what school isn't.
Exactly.
Said congratulations.
Yeah, because that's
school
another
ain't
thing.
teaching everybody nothing but shit.
And this is another thing. We don't allow you. You can't be like, you don't be talking back to your parents and all that. We make sure all that is on point. Like if any of that is off, the parents gonna let me know. And that kid he's getting punished. Like I had one. I tell him straight up, Angel, little Angel. And if you look at my documentary, he was the reason why I started the team. Him, Alex, and Axel, those three. His little boy got in trouble the other day. His mom called me, told me she wasn't even at the practice. I told him I'll get him at the practice. Told the brother who was picking him up, I punished him right there. Let's go. We're gonna do some duck walks. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Look, don't you ever let me hear you talk about it.
Duck walks. Ooh.
So like people, like it's bigger than football. Like parents call me when there's issues and stuff going on like that I can, that they think I can help. Because I was a counselor. I do have my degree in that. So if y'all looking for any counselors out there, I do have a degree in that. My Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Wait, for reals? You're a counselor? What
the
fuck?
I just haven't had the chance to use it here. I just haven't had.
Dude, do you know how many fucking people need counseling?
I went to Randolph-Macon College in Ashland, Virginia, one of the top liberal arts schools. And I don't know how we did it, but me and my mama, we did that thing. And yeah, because I guess I'm talking about it because I'm not in that field. Like I'm kind of in the field with the kids. That's why it comes easy to me. Like I can counsel
the
with
understanding.
Them. And football, it just because you still counsel while you out there. When kids be talking, hey, y'all be quiet. Do you talk when your teacher's talking? Okay, it's the same thing like out here. It's once you get the kids' attention, you got them. You got them more than their parents sometimes. Like their parents will call me like, hey, so and so doing this. Okay, cool. Come here. Like what you doing? Nah, coach, I ain't doing it. You know you ain't gonna play if you keep doing it. All right. You never have to worry about it again. It's just little things that comes along with, like being a coach. Like I don't know that I'm a role model, but I know that I can influence the kids with certain things. Like they play how I my energy that I give off, and I see it, and it's
you're a role model.
I mean, I don't
know.
You
is.
And a positive one.
You're a positive role model.
I try. Yeah, I try.
No, we don't try to succeed.
No, you don't try. You succeed.
Because I'll say this. Yeah, I don't get in no trouble. Like I don't get in any trouble.
Okay.
I don't get in no trouble. Like you're not gonna catch me getting in no trouble because I don't want to risk messing that brand up. Right. It ain't just messing me up; it's messing up 60 hundred.
Dude, that's recent. I know that feeling because there was a recent situation that happened, and it was like, do I act how I want to, or do I continue with what I got going on?
I'm tired of and temptation to
And
do
it
the
was
wrong
just-
thing is always there. You know, it's always there. Like,
But there's always consequences to some actions. And like when it comes down to that, it was just I had to either pick consequences or honestly my podcast.
and here we are.
And here we are.
Yeah.
And here we are, and that's growth, you know, dedication
Yeah.
and understanding of oneself.
Gotcha.
Don't ever let no one throw you off your shit.
Like my mom said, never get tired of doing the right thing. It might not always pay. You know, you might not see it right then and there, but never get tired of doing the right thing. Because it only takes you to do something wrong once. That's it.
Oh yeah, trust
You
me,
know?
believe I've had a few encounters of the wrong.
Yeah, so it's like, and I have too, you know,
Yeah.
and that's why I say I've learned my lessons from
That's why like I respect
fighting
this,
that game.
because like you give them. I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. Like
He's
I
giving
just,
kids opportunities in life.
you know, like you giving them a chance, bro. A lot of us didn't have one.
No, yeah, I ain't even had that. Mine was straight.
I ain't fucking
Go to
had that.
tackle.
Or let's say focus.
Focus, determination, and fuck the rest.
Yeah, like we get hate over here at Rascal Nation because
Y'all in that trophy.
this cuz they don't understand.
You know me, I'm like ooh.
They don't understand the excitement that I just think, like when I just touched it just now, the
It's
excitement.
Not like the victory because they try to take that shit from you. They try to cheat you. Say it.
Oh yeah, they
Say
definitely
what
try.
you-
Say it with your chest.
The excitement I felt when I realized and I looked to the sideline that we won the game. Like I actually looked at one of the guys who been with me a while. His son is Jaden, Coach Cook. Vic, that's my right hand man. Like for many years, and we've been talking about, you know, we lost the championship last season. I lost it in the championship last season. So I knew what it was like to lose. You know, I know that feeling. Not only, let me take a step back. I lost 2 championships last season. How about that? In the same day, I lost 2 championships.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my littles and my bigs, both lost. So I knew what it was like to lose, you know, but I tell you what, goddammit, I know what it's like to win. Woo! It feels a lot. But that's why I say all these videos I got for you, yeah, I had to make sure I won, so I could let you know, like.
I was just watching your videos. Right
Yeah,
now.
man. These
My
kids need to
agreement.
be part, not just because winners, but this is a winning
It's
team.
just teaching them life.
It's just
lessons.
teaching
Yeah.
them interaction with themselves, with others, gets them off their phone.
Yeah,
You know,
you see
gives
it.
them the physical that they need.
They know my kids' names in the league, and like it's crazy because everybody know my different kids' names and stuff like that, but I don't know none of their kids' names. Now, not that it's a bad thing, but it's just, you know, you know, winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. So I wonder why, you know, I don't hate on any program because I'm happy that you're doing something for the kids, you know, like and that's one thing you'll never see me hating on another team or anything. I love the fact that there's multiple teams in different areas that we can you got options. You don't have to go here. You can go here. You can go here. And it's okay. It's okay to go to a different team. Like you go one season and you don't like it. It's okay to try another team and it's okay. You're kids, you know. So the fact that we need more of this, you know, without youth football or youth sports in general, any sport, how can the kids develop? How can we have the professional athletes that we have today? We don't have them doing nothing right now. These video games, like, come on. Like, that, nah, we need them out. Yeah, you can make money off of it, but we need you outside doing something productive.
Or let's say healthy competition.
That's all it is. That's how the workforce is.
Nah, we winning.
Yeah, like, but yeah, like I tell them, I tell my parents all the time. Yes, we're out here to have fun.
Nah.
Is losing fun?
What?
Hell no.
No, you know
Anyone
what? I'm
who
not a sore
says
loser.
that-
I'm not a sore loser. I'm really not a sore loser, but we ain't losing.
I tell them just like that. Who thinks losing is fun? And anyone who says that is a fucking loser. If you think it's fun, like, don't come over here with that losing mentality. Like, it's
That doesn't even fucking give him a chance.
You're gonna have fun, but it ain't fun if you're getting your ass whooped 55 zip. What's fun about that?
You know what? I'm still gonna be running with a smile
Oh,
on my
I'ma
face.
still-
That's the fucking stupid shit I be doing. I'm like, we're losing, but I'm gonna smile.
Oh yeah. Now I've lost games where they've been tight and we've lost it, but it's fun watching the kids develop and battle and going back and forth. You go down and you don't give up, but just, you know.
And they be running.
Give up and they still
And
have...
they be fucking running.
We had the odds stacked against
The
us.
little legs. They just little legs everywhere. Little
Yeah.
legs and flags everywhere.
I was just watching one of them.
And then one, they be running the wrong way sometimes. It's
And
a
then-
good time, and it also gets parents outside as well.
And parents
And
get
interaction,
meet, and
you know?
parents need friends. Like you meet the parents of the kids, because you're around them so much, and it's like you just build connections and stuff like that. Like you never know what that parent does. Like once after that first week or so, and then once y'all start talking and everybody at the game, hey, who bringing the snacks? Who doing this? Who doing? You know? Oh, I got the snacks here. It's just little things that, like the icebreaker is y'all all on the team already. So it's just, you know, the ice is broken.
But do you have some motherfuckers that don't want to interact with the rest of the team?
I'll be honest with you. No.
No, not
No,
on your team?
I'm not going for it. Like
Oh, okay.
the stuff that I see other people's deal with, other teams deal with, I know it. And I'm saying, okay, I want to make sure I don't hate. I just make sure let me change this. Let me change this and tweak this. Let me address this so I don't have to worry about this problem. So I let it be known, hey, we need to do this. We need to participate.
We're on the same page.
If you don't participate, then your child doesn't participate. Like, I'm not sponsored. I would have to cover, you know, your portion as opposed to my kids too that's in it. Like, I got to pay for it too. So it's just a matter of, you know, being upfront. I'm upfront with them. I think that's the word. I'm upfront with
There's no
everybody.
hidden agenda with
No,
this team.
I don't say,
He tells you exactly what it is up front,
You
how
gotta
much
pay.
you need, this and that. So that's what I'm gonna tell y'all.
And I'll tell you, this is one way you can trust that. If you don't believe me, look at all the flyers, you know, that you see on Facebook or wherever. Now watch this. They don't have look. They don't have no prices on how much it costs. I just want to talk about the transparency. If you look at the thing, they never talk. They just say they're recruiting. Nobody talks about their prices for this flat. Watch it. Nobody talks about it. It's once you get in. Oh, you got a league. You got a team fee. I tell you straight up what it is.
Yeah, on the flyer.
Yeah,
It
this is
says
how much it
exactly
is.
how much, this, when it's happening, where to be, what
What
part,
you need.
what you ate for breakfast,
Yeah.
what you about to eat for dinner.
And
You know,
ain't gotta
shit. You
call.
took a nap. Like, yeah, bro. Like,
By the time you call me, you should be telling me yay or nay. You shouldn't have no crap. I put everything up there, you know, like I don't want you to feel like you said earlier, like it's a chore.
Right.
Oh god damn, we got practice today. What's today? Thursday? Shit. Like no.
but I don't want this sponsorship to feel like a chore either, guys.
Yeah.
You guys already know that I'm always for promoting and helping others. I am like the fucking promotion queen, bro. Like, I will promote your business, anyone's business. Like,
Yeah, that's how
so in return, all my business owners, there's a shitload of you, okay? And I'm asking the favor to come forth and help these kids have an amazing season. Like, for real, guys. Come forth and allow these kids to have something that a lot of us didn't have. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not a bad person. I'm really not. But would I want my kids to end up like me? Fuck no. That's why I gave them outlets. That's why I made them do the things that I made them do until they told me that was not what they wanted to do no more. There's a choice in things. And I just want you guys to make a choice and support this team. It's a wonderful organization. I wouldn't be standing behind it if it wasn't. Because you know how I move. So all my business owners, even if it's a little bit, guys, you can use this in taxes, tax returns, tax write-offs. I do taxes. So you guys know, like, come on, man. It is what it is. But like I said, if we don't have any more questions or concerns, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. You guys pretty much know how we came, how we're going, and how we're going to be. I support the Little Rascals to the fullest. That's my team. Little people, little legs everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that color of royalty? Yeah, man. Get them on the best flag team
Favorite color right
in
there.
El Paso. Best flag team in El Paso. We got 2023 championship people, little legs, running everywhere.
Yeah.
So make it to where they keep running everywhere. Even if it's this, come on, guys.
Oh yeah, Family Faith Football. You already know.
It's
You already know.
It's 30 days of course it's not free, but dude, it's
Yeah.
like $1 a day. It's like $1 a day. You get your car washed for a whole month for $32.99.
Yeah, somebody always. I told my boy. He kept asking me, "Well, what was I doing? What is this?" In every picture they see me, every picture somebody was like, "Was I throwing like a?" I said, "No, it was actually for Vernell Mitchell." Rest in peace. The guy, he was the father figure in my life growing up that used to take me and all that stuff, and he was big on sign language.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at it, it's just something out, a L and an R, Little Rascals. So whenever I throw that up, that's what it is. Somebody had asked me, that's what it is. It's a Little Rascals. It's my little symbol that I do, you know. And that way, when eventually, I'm telling you, I just want my brand out there. When people see this right here, they'll know. So if you go back and look at any pictures, that's what it is. It's an L and an R. To show Mitch love, let him know, look, I still got you like that. And I do know a little bit of sign language. Like, like, no.
We ain't talking shit. We just stating facts.
That's boo. Yeah,
right.
she's cheating.
You should.
That's why. But nah, like.
But no, man, like I said, all my business owners, as much as I support you guys, come on. I'm asking. This time I'm asking.
Come meet us. We'll
come out to the practice. See for yourself that this is a wonderful organization.
See the energy. And
it deserves everyone's attention. So, like I said, I appreciate you coming out tonight. I'm glad people actually got to see who you are behind the scarf, behind the running, behind the yelling,
Absolutely.
behind the championship and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and you have been friends for quite a bit now.
Yeah.
And it's an honor. And I respect your hustle, I respect your drive, and I respect what you're doing with these kids.
All right, thank you so much.
So like I said, man, right, one more time, man, all my business owners, just take it into consideration.
Want some winners represent your business.
Right, you get to get on a shirt. There's flyers.
Right. We go hard. We go hard for your
we
business.
gonna rep. We gonna rep. But it's really not about that, guys.
It's just providing.
It's about these kids, man. Because some people don't got it like that.
Yeah.
Some people don't got it like that, and if you can put forth just a little bit of effort to give someone else a chance, that's just in anything in life, guys. Just because it's not benefiting you, or it's not something that's gonna make you a whole bunch of money and shit like that, doesn't mean it's, Yeah. What are you doing, man? It's a PG-13.
Wait a second, I think it just shitted on me.
What?
Baby just shitted. How she feel? I hope you watching it.
He has all right to talk his shit.
I mean, he can't, because they try to cheat him twice, bro. They try to cheat this man twice.
If I would have lost.
Not would have.
Just imagine, but it don't matter.
That's a baby right there.
I know. I just fucking with them. He's just over
I
here.
know she was. She tried to take you home. Yeah. Still not Isaiah. Y'all my move.
No, he didn't.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But yes, we need all types of.
You need a moment?
Support.
Y'all need a moment alone.
No, we're gonna have one. Don't worry, I got a video coming out.
Oh my God.
And that's another thing. I like to do that for the kids. And,
Nah, we talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit because we about that life. But yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in. I appreciate all the stars, guys. I appreciate all the encouragement. I appreciate you already know I fuck with you, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. I'm grateful, humble. I fucks with y'all. Till next time, guys.